Loading. Dot dot. And welcome back to another gameplay video by Google Walkthrough. Still Vision 144. That's it. It's not been released. It released May 23rd, 2017 for the price of $39.99 US. And yeah, so that was the, if you remember, that was the price of the pre-order. And with the pre-order, you got the deluxe edition, and like two other things. The deluxe edition is now $59.99 US, and it's the same amount of stuff. So yeah, this is definitely one of those games which was best pre-order, which seems to be happening a lot recently, don't you think? You got this, you got Sudden Strike 4, you got like two others, which I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But yeah, there's a couple of games coming recently that definitely reward people that pre-order. But anyway, so yeah, as you can see, boot camp has been opened up. We might not need this anymore. Solo's been opened up, or campaign's been opened up, I mean. Mission Boston? Okay, the three or I guess British, Germany, and American, and the United States. I'm out there now, I guess. All right, also everything, all the battle groups should be opened up. Yep. And also mods that are open. However, modding this game is a bit interesting. For one, I guess if you pre-ordered or got the deluxe edition, you get the mod kit that is automatically downloaded to your game. If not, you can go to the site which I'll link in the description to, their forum. And you can, this is Steam Workshop game, yeah. But the only way to download mods so far is not off the Steam Workshop in a normal way, as in going to Steam Workshop, putting in Steel Division 144, looking at it, or using the Steam Workshop, link in your Steam library or on the game's Steam page. No, you have to go to Mod Center, and this is where all the mods are, as you can see. I mean, the system is okay, I guess. It's just weird. Like, you must go here in order to download mods. Most recent? There we go. So there's a couple mods out already. Okay, these are demonstrator mods for from Eugen. That changes the map to a more traditional location. This gets rid of combat phases, so you can just these are your units. This page the 76mm Sherman available earlier, about for more money. But for more money. I basically just woke up from a. Well, I just woke up pretty much. As you can hear, I'm out of it right now. I had to record this because I the thing to record because I couldn't do this last night because I was too tired. But this game is completely moddable, 100%. You can mod anything you want. And there is a mod tool for you. Okay. We'll play the game on mod first. Actually, let's just subscribe real quick. I should have to come back. I should have to close it in the game, come back in order for it to actually work. As that's the download when you are not looking, or when you're not in the game, and then when you go back to the game, it's all downloaded. Sorry, I just can't think right now. Sorry, or I'm just out of it right now. All right. Well, anyway, can we do 10v10 to the skirmish now? Nah, I'm really out of it. I'm sorry. Okay, that's odd. There's only 4v4 in skirmish. I'm not quite sure if I agree with that. I don't see a reason why I don't see a reason why there shouldn't be 10v10 in skirmish. But there's definitely 10v10 in multiplayer, which probably should mention that they're having issues with 10v10 matchmaker. So yeah, there's that. And people are really hating the game because of it too. Like, oh, they can't stand that one part of the game is buggy on release. One multiplayer part of the game which is buggy on release, and they are threatening to uninstall the game and refund it because that one aspect, despite the rest of the game being perfectly fine. Well, I mean, the campaign may be a little weird deal or something, but we'll see that for ourselves. All right, well, let's make more battle groups. Maybe not make more because that'll take a long time. Unless I really like one, but yeah. Unless I really like one, but yeah. I guess first to serve the 100 first. Okay, some Scots. Oh, car? Question mark? Ah, okay, this is an ace. This is one of the pre-order aces. Key Locust. Grand Stewards. Amphibious Germans, okay. I'm gonna do the mess of water now. Oh, the 37mm guns, okay. Oh, hello. Uh, Wolverines, but later on, but late game Wolverines. And a different model the French get too. Okay. That's interesting looking. You're a naval battery. You're a naval battery. You're a naval battery. And these guys, oh, they get tons of planes. And Mustangs too. Oh, Marauder. Yeah, I'm lucky airborne. Actually. But since they do get tanks and tons of planes. However, no, yeah, they don't get many stuff in, they don't get many tanks earlier on though. They're all late game. Which might be fun if we're not playing with, like, if we're not playing with anything with late game, so yeah. Okay, moving on. Seen you. Haven't seen you. Actually, I might also read this, because I did read them all in one of the videos of the beta, but I forget which one, and yeah. And I read then, I should read it now. You won the first airborne, Screen Eagles. American paratroopers dumped over the contact to secure the Allied right flank, repelling counterattacks by elite paratroopers or SS assault guns in the daily bocage. Very lightly equipped, the Screaming Eagles rely mostly on elite infantry and close support from the Air Force and Navy guns. Okay, the Guards armored the Hassel Division. Comprising of the King's Own men, the Hassel Division was bestowed with the best equipment. And Normandy faced with the best human units, the Guards suffered terrible losses, but were also the first allies to engage and score a victory over Tiger II tanks. Well, okay. Well, you can't zoom out, I guess. I was trying to zoom out with the Marauder, which is why I was scrolling that. This is a 75. It's like a little Cromwell turret. Okay. A little more car. Turtless. Guess this is a transport, Stuart. Like a sorry, I can't think right now. Man, what do you call the? I said in the previous video about the transport version of a Sherman that the Australians made. Stuart 6. Cromwell 4, Cromwell 5, Cromwell 5, Cromwell 7, Sherman 5, okay. Another Sherman 5. Wait, these are all on B? You can get these, you can get this on Sherman's, you can get this much stuff on the, oh, I think that's, and they got room for it too. They can get tons of stuff in B, and they get Firefly still, of course. At B too. I like these guys. Tons of tanks, wow. Other than this is another ace with the very with the very ineffective tracks on the sides. There you go. ML 6 with a nice 5mm howitzer. SOD. Crocodile. See how big that breach is on this. See how big that breach is on the 17 pattern. That's why on the 17 pattern. That's why they couldn't really fit it in a Firefly. Man, I'm really out of it. I want to at least try to get this done so I can eat and render at the same time instead of having to eat and then worry about uploading really late. Crusader A. And that's why everyone, this is why I don't record right after waking up. It does not work. Tixton, which is like a priest, kinda. She's their own machine, pretty much. Oh, the full battery. Alright. Moving on. To the 3rd Canadian Infantry. Storming Juno Beach in the face of strong German resistance, the 3rd Canadian Infantry was the only Allied division to achieve all of its D-Day objectives, also managing to penetrate further inland than any other division that day. To further the reputation of their World War I forefathers, the Canadian infantrymen were regarded by their enemies as the stormtroopers of the British Empire. Okay? They're elite. Never Scots of Leo Major. Okay. Staghound. King R.U.S.E. Okay. Using a chassis. Well, I mean it's a Sherman chassis, but it's a Sexton. Everything else. Well, a Sexton is a Sherman chassis, but yeah, you get the idea. I can't really explain right now. I do apologize. They got tons of infantry. Wow. Grand Kangaroo. Oh, I guess Kangaroo is just a catch-all for everything that's been converted into a transport by just removing the turret. Oh, they get Rams, of course, are Canadian. Because Rams are Canadian after all. Sherman 3. Another Sherman 3. Another Sherman 3. A Firefly. Another Firefly. Okay. Wasp. Is that flamethrower? So you can't even know. Oh, I guess I'm too fortunate. Right, I left, I guess. Yes, flamethrower. A flamethrower. Tank it. Okay. Pretty steady. Like a Wolverine squid too. Okay. Like these guys. And Achilles? Why do we need Wolverines and Achilles? Are they mostly the same? It's Achilles 17 pounders or something. As you can see, the barrel's different, and so is the muzzle brake. Okay. Moving on. I like the aliens too. And finally, the first Panzer Black Division. Unwavering in their desire for vengeance, the Free Poles were a vanguard of the 1st Canadian Army, adopting light infantry tactics, or like cavalry tactics, more suited to their spirit. They harassed the Germans up to Montreal, where they stood their ground alone against the tide of two armies. But they get. But the Poles, you never really see them in games, other than them being like the beginning of a campaign or something like that. Okay. That is a Morris LRC. Stuart Cromwell. The Cromwell. A Sherman. Dozer? Maybe not. Sherman 5003, by the way. They get tons of fireflies. So basically, this is where they're keeping their fireflies on these other units. Units that they didn't show in the campaign or show in the beta. Okay, the tank. Achilles. I really have to look up at the Achilles after I record and see what role is it. All I know is basically it was the British version of the Wolverine, and it's just what I got from a glance. Okay, this is interesting. A Crusader? Wait, are there Crusaders in this game? Crusaders is what they had before Cromwell. Okay, that's a bull first on the back of a little truck. A skeleton truck, okay. No question it. No hurricanes? Mustang. Mustang. Oh, that's a Mustang 3. Mustang 12. Alright, well, before we go, we're gonna look at my deck. My ritual deck real quick and see if anything has changed. I think you got ritual commanders? No. I think you got more thing 6s. Yeah, I actually did. So getting 6 early might be useful, so let's put that there. One more jumbos. The French. Anything special? Thanks to French, you don't have any. Oh, you don't know if I should. You don't have many. Like game stuff early, very good early, but not very much early, or not very much late. Actually, would rather have a battery. Battery and a tank. And then we go to Axis. With the Panzer Lair, with Panzer Lair being formed from an instruction unit, most of its members were instructors or seasoned veterans. Some of the Reich's most elite panzer divisions, Panzer Lair was the best equipped one, even possessing its own Tiger 2 tanks. Okay. Recon, guys. Oh, they get Pumas. And them. And different type of Puma. Different type of Puma. No, same. Just different guards. Oh, these guys are ones with cannons, okay. And look how all these guys are veteran and Tigers. Look how all these guys are veteran. Panzer 4H, Panzer 4H. Oh, but all these are rank B. Or B phase. Theft Hanger, Tigers, okay. That's what I've been hiding Tigers with these guys. Tiger E, Panther D, Panther, more Panther, no, more Tiger 2, or King Tiger. I want to play these guys. They look to be interesting. And then Panther A Brickham, which is a veteran. As you can see by the mini, by its loss of the side skirts and bullet holes on the side. My side skirts though. Working Tigers. These guys are gonna be interesting to fire against. And also, I should mention they get King Tigers at rank B and Tiger Tigers. Yeah, these guys can spam tigers if they want. K, just K. But do remember this: a firefly can one-shot a tiger, as much as a tiger can one-shot a firefly. But if we don't have a firefly, it's gonna be interesting. Or Jax, we don't have Jacksons either. And of course they get J Panthers, because why not? Gepards? Okay. Like idiots too, why not? Why not? At this point. And Panzer Warfers, of course, why not? Really? Fuel battery. New Warfare, of course. Almost, why not? What else do you get? Stukas? Oh, Wolf 190s. I think that's where they dropped the line. They dropped the line on Stukas. I'm gonna connect for you. Be back. You want a surefire web King Tiger, he plays those guys. Yes, it's Panzer. Did we one of them already? Yes, that was the first one. That was the first one. Rommel, we'll catch you in a second. Panzer! Done you, done you. Done you, done you, done you. Alrighty, so the Wonder. Yeah, the 106th Panzer Lindau Division formed only 3 months before D-Day. Emerging survivors from the east front with reserve units. The 106th or 16th Panzer Division was a motley crew, although lacking in experience and training on the newest tanks. The 106th, 16th had the particularity, unlike the other Panzer divisions, of having been able to retain some of its soldiers, some of its older lighter models. Okay, so Panzer IIs or something like that. Am I ready? Also not sure if you're supposed to put 6th. If you're not supposed to put the, I actually don't know what you call those. The little letters after a number. I'm not supposed to be supposed to put behind a German division like you are supposed to against a Western one. Well, a Allied one. Panzer 3 is okay. That's what I mean by older. Panzer 3L. A Panzer 3 with a Panzer 4 turret. Okay. More Panzer 3s. Of course, all those they get early game tanks. Panzer 4, Panther. Okay, so medium tanks. A Panther 3 all question mark with a anti-aircraft gun top, the mobile wagon. Oh, look at this! An actual quad cannon. In a way, or in a way. A War II version of quad cannon. It's a half track. It has an open bed. It has a quad cannon in the back. Yep, that's a quad cannon. Alright. Which 173. And our towing, but you can call it in. Air, I think it's for air. I don't think they would. Oh, you guys get Stukas, but that's because they're older. Yeah, Stukers were like the A10. They were outdated, or they weren't exactly outdated when the war began, but they were outdated like a couple months after the war began, because of how slow they are and their need to always dive bomb. While being extremely slow, they couldn't go fast, go into a dive bomb, then get out of there. No, they were slow going in, slow during, and slow after. Alright, next. Memorize all these groups. Moving on to the Faustgrimjäger. Trifle. The third Faustgrimjäger division proved to be among the toughest opponents for the Allies, and the Allies faced in D-Day, or Normandy. Although lacking heavy guns and armor, they were heavily motivated, well led, and equipped with the best weapons the Reich could muster. And the Bocage of firepower was unmatched. That's what I meant. Okay. So I drink water. Okay. Panzer L6I. What in the world are you? Or who are you? Never seen you ever. You look to be like a Panzer 1, but I don't think so. You're your own vehicle. Okay, some sort of light tank. Early light tank that Germans made. And the Stugs. And all their tanks are Stugs. I got a dingo-like thing. Thor. I think rocket launcher. Light tank. Or just orange artillery. That's a 42mm gun. Not thin, really? Okay. 88 heat. That means rocket launcher or something. I don't know. Huh? Okay. These guys surely got some interesting guns. 15mm. Nothing to 50 as compared to the other one. 25. Oh wow. those wheels and the fact that it's bigger than the van that tows it. Alrighty. Done you. Okay, finally the 716th Infantry Excalibur Division. If I said that correctly? I probably didn't. The 716th was formed of men who were too old, too young, or too sick to be sent to the front, as well as Soviet and Italian volunteers drawn from field, as well as Soviet and Italian volunteers drawn from POW camps. A static division, it lacked armored vehicles, but was compensated with a superior provision of artillery, which included heavy coastal guns or train guns. The heavy submachine guns to stop the Allies. Yep, that's called desperation. I think that the Germans were insane in putting people that are not the best soldiers into tanks and giving rifles and expecting to go fight 1v1 with Americans. Recon infantry. Thanks. And they get the layer models. Panzer 35H, Panzer 39H, Panzer 2B, or Char. I guess the French would be jealous if when they see these. And I'm probably angry by the fact that the Germans had their Char B1s. But so they get the older stuff. Also knows how to be roasted in places. Panzer 35S. Thor, OJ-18, supply truck, a flying batch RB2, or RB1. And it's a 150mm cannon, oh wow, or howitzer. Okay, just put one of those on the back of a pickup truck. And this time the truck is as big as the gun. Where are these? Flak Berlin. Yeah, Flak Berlin 3S. Artillery. Mortar, you. Another French capture. Okay, so you're saying Wolflamen UE 630F. Okay. That's better. Also get you gradiates. Alright, so let's discard that deck, and I will look at how the skirmish works.